Good morning, folks. Welcome along to West of Scotland as we bring you Championship final action, Gents singles final between Jonathan Ross and Graham McDougall. There is another couple of games on the carpet this morning as well. Ladies singles semi-final got underway at 10 o'clock. I can tell you that currently Laura McCabe leads Sarah Campbell 14-10, and on the other rink it is Gents National Fours final, and that is Alan Saunders and Graham Gwynn, and they're up against the brother combination of Alan and Stevie Robertson. So the guys are just completing their trial lines and they'll be getting underway very shortly. Eagerly anticipated this final. We're looking forward to it. Should be a cracker if both guys play to their capabilities. I did catch up with them both before the match. I was trying to bring you those videos, but as always, learning with technology, I didn't quite manage to get it in time, but both extremely looking forward to the match. Graham's looking to try and use Thursday night's performance after a very good display against Danny Ryan in the senior singles final. He says he'll try and adopt maybe the same tactics, and Jonathan just saying if he gets his first bill of weight, then he should be able to settle in and play his game. So as I say, should be a cracker if both play up to their capabilities, and we're good to go. Graham did win the toss, and he's right enough. He is adopting the same tactics as he is playing almost a minimum length white, just over the peg. As ever, we are live on Facebook and YouTube. If you want it on the big screen, just type in West of Scotland Indoor Bowling Club and YouTube on your smart TV, and you'll be able to get it on the big screen. If you stick around with us on Facebook, you can certainly interact with me, ask some questions, and I'll hopefully do my best to answer them for you. So both guys electing to go with their forehand. Graham, decent opening bull. Johnny following them down, just pulling up ever so slightly short. You can see from this angle here, Graham a couple inches off the white. Just pulling up a couple of feet as well. Let's see how Johnny adjusts with his second delivery. Yep, still just not going to make the trip. Track's perfect. Does beat Graham's second bill though. That is in for second shot. I might be trying to just beat that bill on the top side. Try and shut down the road for Johnny. Yep, just ever so slightly behind. Could be second shot. Marker Lennon Hamilton just letting Johnny know. He's indicated it's 2. Oh Johnny, you making the trip this time? Still just need to run a touch. Well, that's definitely in for second shot, I think. Graham sticking on this forehand, just really wants to get down and get a wee nib on the white. Hoping, trying to beat Johnny's bull in the first instance. Yep, that's good. In fact, that's very good. Yep, that's going to stop the path of the white as well. Not as close for 3. One is having another look. Don't see anything other than just a dead draw here for Johnny. We want to try and settle themselves in 2, potentially 3 against. Well, it's on its way. Is he going to make the trip? Close. It's very, very close. Oh, what a build that is, Jonathan Ross. Well, keep this up, boys, and it will be a spectacle. Great opening first end, says Johnny Ross. Draw a noser, and he scores the first shot of the game and leads by 1 shot to 0. It'll be interesting to see if Johnny gets away from that short white that Graham's adopted. He'll be feeling confident after his senior singles winning Thursday evening. Johnny will be trying to get it away from that short to minimum length. Yep, almost going T to T on it. I'm sure you have heard before, if you tune into previous streams when Johnny's been on comms, he does like this backhand side. It's not the preferred choice of everyone, but Johnny seems to feel it's a more consistent side, and it's a good opening delivery, just 18 inches or so short, and Graham's following suit. Yep, great opening delivery here by Graham. Very good stuff. Oh, Johnny just looking for 1.5 foot really on his opening delivery, but struggling just yet to get up. Yep. Going to leave the door ajar for Graham here. Another one in. Graham out the safer line. It will sweep back as the weight comes off. Doesn't look too bad here again. Yeah, this is good quality stuff. Very well played, Graham. Settled in really well onto the draw weight. Johnny out in the higher line. Looks better. Is he going to just make the trip enough? Oh, as ever. Very, very good. Boys are spoiling us. Showing really good stuff. Both guys. I can tell you, in the ladies singles semi-final, Laura scored another shot, so she has now stretched out to a 19-10 lead. So she did get out the traps very early on. She was 8-0 up, but Sarah dug in well, got herself back to 13-10, but Laura's just regained initiative again, scoring a couple of counts back to back. So she's on course to make the ladies singles final. The semi-final between Abby and Amy Harris is still to be played. So Graham's changed over here. This will go quick if he's not got enough weight to get past Johnny's short stuff. Yeah, oh, nearly rocked his own up right enough. He just missed the line by a fraction, and it does punish you. Oh, head's probably still against Johnny with his 2 short deliveries. He'll probably need to go back deep. Probably won't be too cautious of getting the spot on the right hand side just on your screen. However, if you'll need to get beyond there, because Graham's got the option to sort of a top edge his closest bill to the jack and put it out into the side. He'll score a couple of shots, so I'm predicting that he'll go on the top side here, try and beat that bill on the right hand side, get as close to deep right hand corner as possible. Yep, he's out in a nice wide track. Yep, that's pretty good. I say he won't be overly concerned about having the spot. He'll only lose 1 on the spot if it does go out there, but it was imperative that he got down behind just to, as you can see from that angle there, that covers it. Graham will be looking to punch his own shot bill or just try and nip Johnny's bill away without moving the jack now that Johnny's put the back position in, but he might just keep him on the sort of a delicate weight. Yep, very controlled, certainly higher than his last delivery. Still trying to go though.
Still going.
Yeah, that was a bigger line. It still went down. But yeah, Johnny, with his last delivery, did force him to play that sort of a quieter weight. It's a tougher shot than going big at it. So Johnny scores another single. He's now leads 2-0. I'm assuming many of the viewers at home will be digging out the outdoor shirts. Lots of opening days across the country. Take this opportunity to wish everyone a successful outdoor campaign, to all the folk that are putting their neck in the line, going to be presidents and secretaries and stuff like that. Best of luck to you all. I hope you have a good year. We've still got a few finals here at the West of Scotland, so we'll be with you for the next week or so, bringing you coverage of the finals as they happen. Yep, decent start. Johnny, be conscious just the first 2 ends, his opening delivery just slightly short, so he's found the weight this time. However, just missing that track. Graham certainly hitting a nice big wide line. Yep, pretty good, just slightly over the dig. Oh, Johnny, you look a better track this time. Same weight, you're good. Just fall away now. Yeah, well played, Jay. Good adjustment. Graham will probably think to himself, just the same delivery. I'll catch that bull on the weight. Blade tighter, get a wee drag on the weight. Well, he's just thinned it up. Yep, and left it. Probably more the weight that was the issue, actually. can follow the leader. Johnny just dropped him short as well. And this is actually Graham McDougall's 5th championship final. He does have a 2 wins, 2 loss record. Last one in the title in 2019. And this is Johnny Ross's 2nd final. He was last in the final in 2018. I won't tell you who beat him. It was a great final back then. I think it was the only year that I've played well indoor, to be perfectly honest. I managed to get the better of him, so this will be the elusive title. He's won everything else in the club, as has Graham. He's won every gents title there is to win, and he's now trying to win every senior title now that he's reached that golden age. I think he was just a bit stubborn previously, to be perfectly honest. He's been there for a few years. So, Johnny holding maybe 1, possibly 2, but I'd just be worried that he sticks something up next to this jack, because he doesn't have any position. No bills behind. Yeah. Missed the line. He was trying to just split the bills. He didn't want to pair it up, but just wondering if it's only one will Graham take a wee chance just to loosen the arm off. As he did find his drawway at the first 2 ends, but a bit slacker this end from the 2 guys. Just not sure who's holding second, but he might just take a wee chance on popping this bill out or try and run the white. Yep, quite happy, backing himself to draw off. Looks in a decent enough road. Just going to hold on. Has he got enough weight to hold up? Oh, sweep now. He's just been punished for missing it for a blade. Yep. Another single shot. Johnny Ross leads 3-0. Don't know if it's intentional, but he's dropped this one a wee bit shorter than he did previously. It was almost full length last time round in this direction, but he's certainly a couple of metres shorter. Just that first delivery again. Knowing Johnny well, he won't be happy not getting that first ball just beyond the jack. Oh, Graham's just followed him as well. Yep, fair adjustment. Decent ball. Oh, Graham didn't make the correction. Still that couple of feet short. Johnny just needs to see the trip. Oh, just getting pulled into that wee pocket as well. What it has done is it's made it a bit wider. Graham's going to have to go pull it too higher to just avoid the traffic. You know, I'm not convinced he's going to get past it, is he? Oh, he just got the wriggle. Yeah, his weight was good enough just to carry him past. He'll be delighted. He wouldn't have wanted to catch that. He'd have been under a bit of pressure playing his last, but it's just wriggled in. Interesting to see Johnny does. He's got the play on his front bulls as well, so I think it'll just be over the weight, just trying to chap him like that bull. He's played tight. He's got his own ones just to rumble up. This time he's the one that's got the position, so he can be brave to it. Tell you, it's not bad effort. Just might hold off. Yep, a fair effort. See, swoops late, just slightly over the dig just to get back in time. Oh, Graham will be happy. He's going to get on the board in this fourth end. Wonder if he'll play the other side. It's the safer side. Press Johnny's back bill. Yep, looks as if he's switching over. Big sweeping hand, he can throw this out as far as he likes, as long as he's good weight. Just needs to run a touch. Yep, this looks pretty good. Oh, is it going to stop in time? Just ran out. I'm surprised at that. I thought it had to just run a touch halfway up the park, but it's travelled on. And it's only going to be one shot. However, he does score and get himself on the board, and he trails 3 shots to 1. Let's see what he's going to do. Well, as you can see, he's going to wander. Well, extreme change of tic-tacs. Just depends how far that mat is back. I can see a spot. Yep, Graham's happy, as is Johnny, so bare minimum length. It's mat up the park. No, just drop that. Oh, that's a slightly short. Johnny's followed suit. Yep, just that opening delivery for both guys, just dropping short. I want to try and rectify that soon. Yep, Graham making decent adjustment. Very good adjustment actually. Now Johnny, you're in a better track. How's your weight? Yep, just overcorrected. Tell you that Sarah scored a couple of shots. It's 19-13. I think there's an opportunity for Laura though to maybe win the game as Graham puts another one in. And in the gents pairs final, after one end, Graham Gwynn leads 1-0. Well, Johnny, look to be in the area here, carrying a bit of weight. You're going to get it solid enough. Yep. Got a piece of both. It's going to sit in for the shot. He's bailed himself out after two loose ones. As you can see up there, Laura's chasing her ball up. Has she got enough weight to get past? It's very difficult to see who's line the shot. Both girls split with pink balls. But it's going to be one shot to Laura McCabe, and now she's on the hill, leads by 20 shots to 13. Well, Graham on his forehand here. Decent enough line probably. Just needs to run a touch just to hold up. Is it going to hold up? What an effort that is. Oh, it just fell away last second. Smashing effort. Johnny doing his exercises. Don't think he's as fit as Danny Ryan. If you watched the other night, Danny was doing press ups, the whole shebang. Johnny just trying to loosen off his shoulder. Yep, he's switching over onto this other side. It's safer side. Can't really give it away. Just looking to slip inside Graham's jack high bull. I think he's just been too brave on the line. Just at this length, he can't afford on that side just to hold it a bit tighter. He was carrying a yard as well, but oh, maybe one shot to Johnny. He now leads by 4 shots to 1. So in the gents 4-ball pairs final, a massive count of 6 shots sees Graham Gwynn and Alan Saunders lead by 7-0 after 2 ends. Still very early doors, that's a 21 end game. Yep, much better opening delivery. I'd say to me before the game, he felt his opening ball was key. That's probably his best opening delivery of the match so far. Graham certainly out in a nice wide track as well, all dependent on weight. Here it comes now. Has he got enough just to get to it? Good reply, all the same. Yeah, very good, JR. Very good. Just going to switch over here. Laura McCabe is holding match lie, as you can see on the rank number 1. Just a ball roughly jack high. Sarah's got one in hand on the mat. She needs to turn this over, or Laura McCabe will find herself in the ladies singles final. Certainly out a nice enough big road, but has she got the weight? It's just coming into your screen now. I don't think so. So then you have it. Laura McCabe wins 21-13. She'll take her place trying to defend the title she won last year. She'll face the winner of the sister combination of Amy and Abby Harris when they play their semi-final. We'll certainly bring you the final live streamed, that's for sure. Oh, we'll switch back over. Graham did change his hand onto the forehand, and as you can see he's just dropped it tight and short, so Johnny's certainly aware of the danger on this forehand, so he's just trying to tuck this back down, but it also looks as if he's going to sweep under. Probably just lacking weight to carry it. Yeah, just that yard or so short. So Graham's got another opportunity. He's got nothing to fear really, just playing T-weight. Any connection down on the jack or Johnny's bills, even rock his own one in the front up as well. Well, certainly on a decent enough track. Should buckle now. Gonna get down in time. No. Played it the right way though, he's given himself an opportunity with his last delivery.
That's your bill coming in there. You let it shot, you're just a jack.
Johnny will definitely want to be up and at this. Giving himself a wee bit of cover, but perfect results just to get a touch on this jack. Has he got enough weight yet? Oh, it's going to get soaked in again. I think he'd be disappointed with his last two deliveries. It's a completely different weight, right enough. He was playing the other side with his first two bills, but he would have wanted to have a bit of cover down behind. Graham will stick with his similar weight. Yep, this one's got a chance. Here it comes. Big effort. Big effort. Oh, it's still just held off. Good effort, but it's going to be another two shots to Johnny Ross. It just makes enough of a gap just at this early stage as he sees himself go 6-1 in front. He's sticking with this full length. Just a metre or so off the tee. Yep, good starter, just a foot or so behind. Important Graham just buckles in, doesn't want to create too much of a gap. Just held off. Yard through. See, Johnny's a prolific front runner. If he gets in front of you, gets that opening delivery going, it's tough to peg back. It's a good bad one, you know, it's close enough that it's effective and it's right on the track, I think. Get him sticking with it. See, you don't want to be sucked into playing these kind of under the line shots. But he's played it well. Yep, that's wriggled in. It's going to be the winner. Yep, just short of it. Good ball by Graham. So, Johnny's went up, had a wee look at the head. I think it's going to be much different to his opening two deliveries. Just draw off underneath his bill, it's just a bill short of Jack High. But he didn't deliver that one at all. Not happy with himself. Rightly so, he's dropped that a good 2 yard shot, very unlike him. But he knew out the hand, he didn't get it away properly. So, similar delivery for Graham, same as his last, but he's also not pushed through it. I'd be really disappointed with that. He had a wee opportunity there. Yeah, again, shot when the shot's against. As you can see, he's having a word with himself at the back of the rink. Graham looks in the widest track so far, just needs to avoid this front bull. Waits very close. Yep, that's going to get in. Very good. He's going to go 2 shots. And that narrows the gap to 6-3. Well, it'll be interesting to see what he does with the jack. Obviously tried his short length early on, first couple of ends, and was nailing it with his first couple of opening deliveries, but Johnny came up with a couple of bombs just to get themselves out of it. But yeah, he's footing around with the mat a little. Moved it just before he left the jack goal. But he has gone back to this tried and tested short length that he likes. Yep. Mat out. Short jack. Yard past. It's interesting that this shorter length Johnny swapped over onto the forehand. Told you at the start of the match he does prefer playing the other side, but at the shorter length he's opted to change over. It's certainly effective as he plays a bill just an inch or so past the white. need all your weight. Need all your weight just to hold up to this jack. You've just played a bomb. Very, very good. Yeah, lovely bull. Just going to change Johnny back to his backhand. Oh, he's been aggressive to this. He asked if it was 1 or 2. He's going to get the bull perfect. Very, very good. Surprised that he went quick early, but he obviously visualised it, seen the shot. Graham's down the other side as well. Just needs to slow up a touch. Track was very good. He's just slightly over, yep, just carrying a couple of feet. So Johnny's changing back over on his forehand. It's his own build just in front. Certainly aired it enough. Has he got enough weight to do the job though? Oh, this is going to struggle. Well, Johnny dropped that one short. He's left another opportunity. Graham just needs to adjust a couple of feet on his last delivery. Get inside his own build and he'll not be far away from the winner. Just coming into view now. Still just needs to settle a touch. Gets back off his own. Yep, that should do the job. Yep, Lennon confirming 1 down to Johnny. Johnny sticking on the forehand side. It is his own bull on the front. Looks better weight than his last delivery. All on the track. Whether he's going to slide under. Has he got enough to turn it up once? Oh, just died on him. The bull just rocks back, so Graham's going to... Yep, Johnny confirming. 1 shot, Graham McDougall. He reduces the arrears, it's now 6-4. Gents 4 ball pairs. Graham Gwynn scored 1 shot in the 3rd end, so he currently leads 8-0 after 3 ends. As Graham pulls the mat up this direction. There it is. Good bit short of the tee. I don't think that's going to be up. Oh, Johnny seems happy. I'd be measuring that, to be honest. But yeah, decent opener. Not a bad reply from Johnny either. Yeah, good reply. Just short of Jack High. sticking on the forehand. Any connection down there? I think he might have just pushed through it though. Yep, too keen to get to it. Johnny just swaying up. What hand to play? I'd be tempted just to stick on the same side, to be honest. Just beat your own bill on the top side. Foot past. Yep. Staying on his forehand. He's missed his track ever so slightly. Oh, he didn't want to do that. Certainly brought Graham's bills into the equation. Be close for shot now as well, I think. Can see in that angle. But slightly difficult for Graham given that the two bills are probably just on the line on either hand. But he certainly didn't want to move that white, that's for sure. Just wonder if Graham will be aggressive to this. Well, sticking on the forehand. Just trying to avoid Johnny's front bill, try and draw it off. Certainly high enough. How's his weight? He's certainly touching it back. Well, it is his closest bill. Marker's not indicated to me who lies. Johnny staying on the forehand, he'd probably just want to match that last delivery of Graham's. He'd be conscious that Graham is on the position behind, so yep, going ultra safe. Probably didn't execute that, probably. He knew that he could run onto the bill, so probably just pushed through it ever so slightly too much, but he's protected against the big aggressive shot. I'm just wondering if Graham will take a chance on the bill. I think he's got a couple of seconds here. I think Johnny's bill front right is probably the shot. Yeah, you can see he's just debating what to play here. Well, it's on the forehand. Decent enough track if the weight's right. Here it comes. Yeah, that looks good. Johnny having a look. Graham will follow suit. None the wiser. Here's the shot. One thing I can guarantee is that Johnny will be changing his hand this time. If it is his front right hand bill that's a shot, he'll just play there, either side of it, dead weight. Yeah, on the backhand side. He's dead weight, he's got a chance. Yeah. Lennon suggesting it's a good ball. It is the winner. And we were right. Johnny's front one was counting as well. Graham just did make the trip, so it's going to be 2 shots to Johnny Ross. After Graham winning back-to-back ends, Johnny gets back on the card. And he now stretches his advantage to 8 shots to 4. As I said, just at the shorter length, he went over onto the forehand side, but when he gets ejected, his preferred length, sort of a 3/4 too long. He's back on to this backhand. That's a decent open delivery. Let's see, at the start of the match, he was just dropping them that short. He certainly rectified that. Yep, Graham just following him down, just a couple of feet past for both players. Yeah, you looked to adjust well here, Johnny. Yeah, it was pretty decent. Still room though. Yep, Graham out his hand, he launched that one. Be disappointed. Both guys have tasted success already this week. Last night, Johnny was part of the winning Friday night shootout triple. Brian Curley, Billy Wilson and Johnny overcame the Marcus team, Lennon Hamilton, Rab Mooney and Jamie Freeman. It was a great night. We had 9 teams in the finals night last night, all playing off. As Graham looks to make the adjustment here. Yep, Johnny's left him enough room and Graham's duly obliged. Side touch up, very good. I say that was after Graham getting the better of Danny Ryan in the senior singles final on Thursday, so both already got a title this week, but as everybody knows that plays on the gents side in bowling clubs, you always want the singles championship. Now Johnny, a big enough line, weight's got to be dead just to get right back to this. Just over the peg. I'll be slightly disappointed after scoring 2 shots that he's had a looser end, not really get a bill within 12-15 inches of the jack. He's give Graham a free pass here to narrow the gap. It's been a similar delivery to his last. He'll secure a 2. Certainly a safe enough line. Needs to run a touch. Yeah, this looks decent. Yeah, just going to make it. Oh, Johnny's having a look. Yeah, 2 shots it is. Oh, 8-6 is the score now. Graham pulling the mat up again, sticking with the minimum length weight. After 4 ends in the 4 bowl pairs final, It's 9-0 to Graham Gwynn's team over Stevie Robertson. As Graham chucks down a decent opening delivery. The Robertsons will just be trying to get on the board over there. That's only 4 ends in a 21 end game. Would be too many panic stations, but if you don't score in the next couple of ends as Johnny plays a lovely opening delivery here, then it could be tough to peg back. Graham Wynn's steady player skips for the West. It'll be difficult to beat over there if the boys don't go early and get back at them. Graham just missing that for a blade. Johnny will want to avoid his own shot bull, his top side of it, and just get as close as he can to Graham's bull that's just beyond. He doesn't want to pair them up. He's made the target ever so wide. He'd be disappointed. I mean, he was only 7 or 8 inches away from being perfect if it just creeped over the front. However, it's not. It's a big jack. He'll be adding, I would assume, at least a yard on his last delivery. He's anything underneath the jack. He's got the 2 bulls. Yep, being aggressive. He's playing that difficult weight. Is he getting back in time? Oh, it's just held off. How unlucky. How unlucky was that? Yeah, he's pretty perplexed. Looking up the rink. He liked that one. He thought he was good. But it just held off on him. He's still got a delivery. What does Johnny do? Does Johnny try and change the angles on this, or will he just duck for cover? I'd probably be ducking for cover. He's staying on the forehand. Well, suggest he just needs to miss this bull. Needs to miss it. Oh, he'll not be happy with that. He's probably got the spot. However, I think he was wanting to be beyond that bull, try and split all Graham's bulls. Graham ever so close with his last delivery. Just be looking for a minimal adjustment. Gets a trail on this white. He'll turn this head completely over and put Johnny under immense pressure with his last delivery. Well, on its way again. He's saying surely this time. He needs to run a touch. He needs to run a touch. Oh, he did just drop the weight ever so slightly. It's going to be close for the second shot now though. Yep. He's just conscious that his last one held off just with a wee bit of weight on it, and he dropped down the weight. Forced it just to come across the head. Oh, be a high line drift shot for Johnny. Sticking on the forehand side. Just be looking to get to his own bull. But he's is he going to? Yep. Oh, right through the lot. I think it's good enough though. Dancing around, yeah, that's conceded as well. Johnny fancies his third one. Yep, we're going to measure. So, 2 shots it was after the measure. And Johnny gets to double figures. He's in the halfway house. He now leads 10-6. Now then, this is interesting. Johnny has pulled the mat right to the peg, playing Graham at his own game. Definite change of tic-tacs here from Johnny. Bit of mind games going on here, I think. Well, certainly executed his opening delivery to it. I'd be delighted that it's fallen over as well. Well, Graham's missed his opening delivery. Held on at the back of the rink. Switched over sides after a great opening delivery on the backhand. Forehand, he's just looking. Yep, top side of it. Just in case the jack squeezes on the inside. Graham certainly looks a better track. It's all in good weight to there. Going to get back to this. It's a smashing effort. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. He's had a couple of wee near misses. You won't want to allow that just to get in his head. He's played some good balls, not getting the reward. And Johnny's played a cracker. Yeah, you can just sense a wee bit of momentum here with Johnny. Marker Lennon indicating it's 3 shots. So Graham's still trying to draw this off. And about the area again. He's close. Is he going to stay up? Oh, just goes down. But he'll be delighted that he's got a ball in the head. Might give him a wee bit of playing now that it's sort of lined up with Johnny's bull. Johnny's second delivery out on the wings, probably the best bull on the green. As you can see, Graham does have the back position there as well. Johnny looking just for a wee nibble on this. Is he going to hold up? Is he going to hold up? Oh, he's right in him, perfect. Yeah, this is good stuff. Start to try and turn the screw. Potentially 2 or 3 against Graham. I don't think he'll be trying to draw this. I think he's going to lift his hand. He could play a very good draw and still be 2 or 3 down, so any connection I would say on Johnny's last delivery bound to make things move around. He does have that best back built. Yep, big guns coming out. Is it going to move to get off? No, just held off. A good effort. Oh, it's 2 shots. Johnny stretched back out to a 6-shot advantage at 12-6. He's certainly playing the mind games now. In this direction the mat's been pulled well up as well. So he's obviously happy at playing this shorter length, trying to get that opening delivery in and apply the pressure to Graham. He's all over the track again. Yep, he's really starting to find this opening bull. So Graham's opening delivery, lost it in the ditch. Johnny, similar to last end, after playing a decent opening delivery, switching hands, just keeping enough gaps. Well, Graham taking a wee wander after this delivery. It's a very good adjustment. Yeah, lovely bull. Great adjustment, that's the winner. So Johnny's trying to put this wee tight kind of attacking line. Just don't think he just pushed through it. Wee chance to turn Graham's bull through it. It's imperative Graham gets another one in. I wonder if he'll stick the forehand. Just try and slide inside that last delivery. He definitely needs another one in the mix. Having lost his opening bull, they could find themselves in trouble if Johnny attacks to remove his bull. Yeah, sticking on the forehand. Doesn't look too far, all in good weight. Oh, this is lovely stuff. Oh god, he just caught a wee nibble of it and it fell off the wrong way. But, as I said, the objective there was getting another one in the head. Just wonder if Johnny will still be aggressive if he careers into his own bull. Both Graham's bills could be removed and Johnny could hold a few shots. It's very difficult to try and draw that off without moving the jack towards Graham's bill, so you might see an attacking play here for Johnny. Yep, he's attacking. Will it move? Oh! Well, he got a nibble of the short bull, and has it been enough to make the shot? A scratch of the head from Graham. I think that might be enough for Johnny's front bull to hold shot. He was an inch away from being perfect, but when you're playing well, you tend just to get those wee results. It's a difficult shot now for Graham. Does he change his hand just to try and get a nibble on the white into his own two bulls? He's played two smashing deliveries on the forehand. Yep, he's changed over. He's just trying to get that wee connection. Just needs to be dead weight for it to move. half a bill out really on the high side. So Johnny got the result, his last delivery. He now leads 13-6. It's the biggest margin there's been between the two players. After Johnny got out the blocks quickly at 6-1. Graham did steady the ship, get back to 8-6. Oh, however, Johnny has lost the jack. He pulled the mat up again, playing the length that Graham's been playing, but he lost the jack in the ditch. Now how important will that be? But the fact that he was playing Graham's length, that Graham was playing early doors, interesting to see what Graham does now. He's pulled the mat back a couple of metres from the tee. Let's see where this jack ends up. Yeah, it's going kind of short to 3/4. It's what I call no man's land. Yeah, very good start by Johnny, and I think that's just the difference from 8-6. He's found that first delivery, it's starting to click. It's just asking enough questions of Graham. He's going to have to try and just ride through this in the hope that he can come up with the big bills himself. This is the way to start your comeback. An awesome bill. However, Johnny's has just fell back. Just coming up to have a look at it. Graham's bill sitting right top of it. Well, Johnny, have you got enough weight to carry? I think you're just going to fall tight. Yep. Just dead weight. Wasn't enough weight to make the disturbance. Graham's sticking on this forehand. Perfect bill would be 2 feet beyond. I don't think he's got enough weight to carry that. No. Might be nuisance value coming across the head. Yep, that's going to stop Johnny's shot, I think, unless he goes more positive. No. Sticking with trying to play over the top. Obviously looking for one flop on his own bill. Just over. But he's giving himself enough play beyond. Graham will need to try and get this one, let's say, a foot or two beyond. Just wants to get over the top of his own bill. Big sweeping hand. It will move. Doesn't want a connection on it. Yep. That's going to be just about position A. Now if Johnny tries to attack, slides that across, he could lose a multiple. Well, wee bit of banter between the players. Graham says something similar to the last end and you'll get the shot. Well, Johnny is switching to play the forehand. I don't really see a perfect result other than trying to dead draw this. I think any connection in Graham's bill destined to go back to his other one. Yep, it's went too far. Is it one or is it two, is the question. Oh, Lennon had a look. He signalled over to me it's only one. So now it's a decision for Graham. Does he go kind of aggressive, stay on the forehand side, try and flop his own bill up, get a split and run through, maybe make 3 shots? Or does he try and dead draw on the backhand side? There's probably a 7 or 8 inch gap on the Johnny's closest bill. And he's switched over. He's trying to quiet draw. Has he got enough running? No, it's going to pull up short. So, one shot kind of stops the mini run that Johnny was on. Reduces the arrears to 13-7. I think that end was important. Johnny will be disappointed that he lost the jack. He was just starting to build a bit of momentum. But we'll see what Graham does. Looks like he's going to keep the mat back. Yeah, mat's back towards the tee. So I'm interested to see what he does with the white. Yeah, kind of bare minimum in this direction. You can see it's not far over the peg. Just as I adjust the cameras a wee touch. Okay, back to this view. It was a decent road, but he's left that a good 1.5 yard short. He won't be happy with that opening delivery. Chance for Johnny to step in. Playing the forehand side. Yeah, Johnny's really obliged. So we've got to change a marker. And off to the toilet, I think. Danny Ryan steps into the fray. Graham on the limit for line. Weight was better. Just going to slide across. Yeah, Johnny still holding on. This doesn't look too bad from Johnny either. Yeah. Well, he wasn't happy that he made a connection with that bull, but it's forced Graham into playing the other side. Again, he can be just slightly over the weight here because he's got everything inside to rest off of. But he's just that bill high. He's missed that 3 or 4 times, just that bill high on that side. He's liked every one as they're going up the park and just doesn't buckle in time, but as you can see it's finished tight to the white, so it'll be perplexing for him for sure. But Johnny holding 2. But want to put another one in the mix. Graham won't have much to play with his last delivery. It could be a pivotal end. Yeah, that's going to be good enough. So count of 3, 1 delivery to come each. Let's see what Graham comes up with here. He's staying on the backhand. Just been looking for a small correction. His last delivery, he didn't miss it by a lot. He's coming down a similar path, but I don't think he's got the weight. Nope. Let me pull up. A small grimace as he's walking past me. He did say that he's got a back injury that's playing up every so often, so he's feeling a wee bit of pain. This could be a vital end in proceedings if Johnny slides this one in. It's going to be 4 shots and he's going to get into the game zone where he's within one end of winning the championship. Yep, just coming into your view now. It's pretty good. Yep, solid enough end. Sees a full count of 4. All of a sudden, it's box seat for Johnny Ross as he now leads 17-7. Well, I can tell you over in the 4-ball pairs, the Robertsons got on the card. They were 11-0 down, however they've scored a single in the 7th end. It's currently 11-1 over there to Graham Gwynn, a third of the way through the match. So, Johnny's pulled the mat up again. Back to that minimum length that Graham was playing early on in the game. He's adopted it, and his opening delivery's been pretty decent over the last 5 or 6 ends. It's been key to the success that he's had. It's just making Graham play those in between shots, which are never easy. Yeah, pretty solid start again. Graham just missed the track on this big forehand side. Just aired it a bill too high. Weight was good. Johnny will be looking for a small correction, just to beat his own bull on the top. Yep, slightly further than what he wanted, but he'll be happy with that. Graham, you thinned it up if you get enough weight to get to the shot bull. Yep, you just left it a couple of feet. Yep, he's evidently struggling just this last couple of ends just to try and get a foothold. Johnny certainly got a spring in his step. Yep, he's really been solid and good value over the last 5 or 6 ends, asking all the questions. Well, I think that's the best line yet, all in good weight. Big effort. He's just got another wee slither away. Yep. Hands are on the head. He's just feeling it right now. So not much danger with Johnny having the best back position, so he's just trying to draw this off again, add another one into the mix. And he just got the slither of the bull as well, so I think that's just taking that one out the equation. So big bull, I think Graham has to try and score this end. Oh, big guns are coming out. In the area. Oh, he's got it. But yeah, Johnny indicate it's one shot to Graham. That front bull just at the left hand side, it is going to be respotted. And Graham, with a great drive, races themselves out of some trouble there. Picks up a single. It's now 17-8. So Graham's not faced with the fact that Johnny's been playing the minimum length. Graham's pulled the mat up. He's going to try and go toe to toe with him. He's going to try and get the opening delivery in. See if he can apply pressure the other way. Yep, Soggy and Graham Gwynn score another single, so it's 12-1 after 8 in the 4 ball pairs. Just as I said, guys are saying this opening ball has been all crucial. Backing themselves, playing similar lengths, just trying to get that opening delivery in and trying to put pressure on. But look at this reply from Johnny. Yeah, super. Really, really good. Means that Graham swapped over hands. Looks very much in the area. Oh dear, oh dear. The hands get waved. Yeah, again he's found a gap. You can tell it's just starting to play on his mind a little. He wouldn't have wanted that bill back halfway up the park. And Johnny's just turning the screw at every opportunity. Another great bill. But there's still an opportunity there. Graham will need to pick himself up. Still try and get a wee touch in this white. Turn the head completely over. Yep, down this backhand again. He's just overcorrected now. He's now on the top side. A bit more weight just held it off. You can see it's all fell into the same path as his last delivery. Maybe smarting a little just now. Interesting to see what Johnny does. Does he go for cover? There's a shot on the forehand side to try and flop his own bull up. You could try and flop that up just to change the angles on how the jack goes back. Well, he's on the forehand side. Maybe he's trying to split all these bulls. Yeah, it was best back bull. Been foolish from not to cover and lose a big count, so he's forcing Graham into play. The tough weighted shot again. Just be trying to rock off Johnny's bull or just get a wee touch in the jack. He's in about his work. How close is he going to get? Needs a piece of it. Oh. Dearie me. You can't help but feel for him. He's played some right good balls, not got a reward at all. Well, certainly showing a bit of emotion there. As you can see the jack springing up on your camera screen. He's toe feel that one. Yep, so this was the shot I suggested the last time, Johnny. He's not going to be enough weight, but he was just trying to flop his own ball up. So Johnny going back up the green with the mat. He scores a 2, so it was 2 shots. And he leads 19-8, and he's only 2 shots away from becoming West of Scotland singles champion for season 24-25. Yeah, opening ball from Johnny again, and it's always just falling on the short side as well, which is making Graham play this forehand side. Decent reply, just ever so slightly on the high side. Johnny's done this a few times after drawing a nice opening delivery. He's changed overhand. Just trying to get in there first before Graham changed the angles on it. Yep, he's paired them up. So currently holding championship line. Graham looks a better height. Has he got the weight just to carry himself to the jack here? Try and turn away all this danger. Oh, he's just played a bomb. Yeah, that's going to do the job. Very good. When the chips were down, he's come up with a massive bill. So, Johnny doing this forehand. Is he going to get back in time to get a nibble on this white? You know, he's very, very close. What a bomb that is. Yeah, he's showing all the attributes today of the champion that he is. Every time that Graham has thought he's got a wee bit of breathing room, Johnny's just put the afterburners on and come up with a bomb himself. So, goes to the mat again, under pressure. Sticking on the forehand. Just trying to swoop down, throw this off. Just needs to be dead weight, it'll start to move now. It's a big effort, you know. He's a big effort. Oh, lovely stuff. Very, very good. Graham digging deep, trying to come up with answers here to keep Johnny away from that Winning score of 21. So interesting to see what Johnny plays here. Just try and draw this off dead on the backhand. A wee pound over, he might just get a contact on his own bull just to flip Graham's bull away. Tell you something, I will tell you something. This is absolutely stunning. It really is. Bull for bull, they've went toe to toe this end. Graham's having a look, he might not be convinced that he did make the shot. But regardless, he's going to make Graham's task of trying to wrestle this shot away very, very difficult. I don't see anything other than just a full draw, just to try and rest on the jack. Can't be anything aggressive because he's... Yep. Johnny just making Graham aware that the front bull fell, so the angles have slightly changed. But I can't see anything other than a draw. If he goes down and makes contacts with Johnny's bull, he could easily catch the plant that his own bull will slide across the front of the jack and lose the match. Convinced it's just got to be forehand. I say it always looks different sitting here. Let's see what he comes up with. It looks like the forehand anyway. Well, there must be something there that he likes the look of, because he's going at it. He's close to... Oh, dearie me. He really liked that one. He was trying to catch that ball. He said he got his target, but he just never got the result. The jack just pegged around close enough to Johnny's bull. He now sits on the hill at 20 shots to 8 in front. Some say it's the hardest one in the game to get, so Graham's not without hope. However, Jonathan Ross in this form, you would suspect, to get over the line now. Yep, Sam, what an end of balls indeed it was. They went toe to toe. Yep, decent opener again, just about a foot beyond. For the first time in a wee while, it's not on the line, so Graham's able to play this forehand side. I think that's been key as well. Johnny's been controlling the hand. As you can see, when Graham's allowed to play it, he can certainly put them in himself as well. Good opening delivery. Johnny switched over to the backhand. You'll see it's a big catch. Has he got enough weight to get to it? Just going to pull across. It's probably 2 bills short from being perfect. Last delivery though has just switched Graham over. I think he's left this shot. Anything but there. Giving Johnny another bite at the same head. Small adjustment and he's going to hold the match lie. I think he's certainly got enough weight to make the change. It's trying its best to get down now. Ah, very good. Very, very good. Yep, Graham just dropped that bill short. Just can't give a player of his calibre enough room in the same shot a couple of times over. More often than not they'll come up with the answer. Now Graham's got to come up with something himself. Probably looks on the forehand side. Can use Johnny's wing bill, but probably wants to plant his own bill, get a bit of movement, try and release the jack. Alan, plenty of practice on the short jacks last week from Johnny. I'm assuming that would be the Abbey View Scotland versus England charity match we're referring to. Well, if you get enough weight to hold, to it, dear me, just a pound shy. I suppose the only benefit of keeping it on the park is that he's got the best back built. As you can see from this angle, Johnny's just, he had his foot on the mat, on the green, just looking at the angles. I think he's going to try and play a blocker. I don't think he can see any value in going deep. You can see Graham's bill furthest back on the rink to the left hand side. And while I'm on this camera angle, a special mention, the man sitting with the orange t-shirt pointing to the shot choices. That's the one and only George Leslie, who the club have named the new sports lounge after. It's now affectionately known as the Leslie Lounge. A huge part of the club's history has George. So Johnny was indicating with his foot that he wanted to play a blocker, and it's a pretty effective one. So match lie against one delivery to save yourself. You're certainly higher than your last. Is it going to move down enough? It's trying its best. Oh, however, doesn't get down enough, and there you have it. Your club Gents Singles Champion for season 24-25. He now completes the list of titles here that can be won on the Gents side. Jonathan Ross finally gets his hands on the championship. It's a great spectacle. Both came out the blocks flying in the first couple of ends. It was very, very good. However, just around the halfway point at 8-6, Johnny turned on the afterburners. That opening delivery was just the telltale sign. He just asked too many questions of Graham. Changed his tactics as well, played Graham at his own game, got that first pull in, and ultimately that was the difference in the game. Graham can be certainly proud of his achievements this season. As I say, he's already got the senior singles title, the senior fours, and he's still involved in both the triples and fours on the gent side, which will be concluded next week. I am going to go offline, folks. I will tell you after 9 ends it is 13-1 to Graham Gwynn in the gents 4-ball pairs. And they're just about halfway through their game. We will update you on the Facebook page of how that one turns out. However, I'm going to take myself off. I'm going to Shettleston for their opening day. But thanks for joining me as ever here on West of Scotland TV. A huge thanks to our sponsors, SK21, Taylor, Howdens and Indigo. As I say, anyone that's attending their outdoor opening days, good luck to all the new presidents that are probably going to be falling about in ditches around 4:30 this afternoon. But from me till the next time we cover a live match at the West of Scotland, thanks for joining me. Take care. Bye bye now.